Now, this MOU is just to articulate our cooperation. There are lots of venues, there's a big scope, and as we agreed with our counterpart, our colleagues from the Kashmir Chamber of Commerce, that we will, it's always said that small is beautiful. So we start small, we make good case of cooperation, and then we build it up. So we have sort of decided so far on 5 areas of cooperation. One of them is in the medical field, second in the food, because this is a big field, education and training, tourism and IT. So these are the 5 fields that we decided to start with, and we make sure that we make a good, successful case study, and then we take it further. And I think what is better than Kashmir for tourism? Having it combined with medical, I think that would make a really great combination. So you have food on one side, you have the medical and tourism on the other side. Okay. We are exploring potential, the scope of cooperation, and accordingly, of course, when we go back to Bahrain, we'll have separate meetings with the experts in the field of medical, of course led by Dr. Wafa, and accordingly we will decide what is the best to start with within that field accordingly, and then plan for the next year tourism, both in medical field and tourism field.
For Bahrain, it is a cosmopolitan environment, and it takes all India, not only Kashmir. And to be frank, we have Kashmiri percentage among the people over there, but they are more than 30,000 Indian citizens with their families, living, working, and some of them even they become citizen of Bahrain.
300,000.
300,000. So I have a wealth of knowledge for foreign direct investment. And I am here now as a vice president of Bahrain SME Society to see this happen. And as we are saying, we cannot promise anything here, but we are working. In 2019 we came and we spoke to you here. We spoke to the, yes, and due to the COVID, we've been a little bit late. As you see, we are now here. But hopefully on the 27th, you have an invitation from our president for our annual event, the United International SMEs Day, which will be held in Bahrain in Manama. And this also will show, and then you can come and see, by seeing is believing. You see how it is done and who is doing it and what you want to do and how you will do it and who will help you and who is your support, and all these bridges now today signed. The bridge being signed is done, designed, and it will be executed.
This is the beginning, and this beginning will go ahead. Yes. And inshallah, they started with 2 people. Today they are 10, and we are looking very soon this delegation will come into hundreds and thousands. Sure. And they are our brand ambassadors, as doctor has said, that we are all your ambassadors in Bahrain, and definitely we are looking for this cooperation and joint ventures. Let me assure you that we are dedicated business people from this side, and as our Secretary General Saab has said, that a big delegation will take part whenever there is requirement of having so that they can explore more possibilities of this trade. Yes, opportunities. Because this way we can definitely scatter this more youth, how they can explore.
Exactly.
Because we are worried about our youths, so that these startups, when they have this Bahrain cooperation, they will definitely look for the more possibilities in the future. So education is definitely a thrust for us. We are looking definitely for our future generations, that it's our belief at Kashmir Chamber of Commerce and Industry. We want people to make infrastructure, and we want our generations to run these institutions. Let it be hospitals, as our Honorable Principal Secretary Saab said, that we have a very good doctors here. We want everywhere our doctors. and we want them to be better educated. We want higher educations, and for that we can explore, go to any extent to explore more possibilities. And we are looking for, inshallah, to see you again and again in Kashmir.
Approximately 1.6 billion bilateral trade between Bahrain and India, and most of it in petroleum and petrochemical, aluminiums. And as my colleague already mentioned, that the population of Bahrain are now in totals around 1.5 million. Out of it, 300 plus are non-Bahraini Indian citizens. Most of the profession in Bahrain are occupied by Indians, especially chartered accountant, engineers, doctors. Most of the Bahrainis, some of the Bahrainis has studied in India, and I am one of them. I have the privilege and be lucky to be one of the students in Pune. I studied BCom and MCom, and my brothers and sisters, some of them also came to India to study, and we are part of this country. Since Indians are in Bahrain and we came to India, and the mutual relationship between both of the nations increased the relationship and the emotional partnership between both countries. The today agreement which has been signed will be the stepstone to start with. So many opportunities in Bahrain. Bahrain is the gateway to the Gulf, and you can get the benefit of that FTA agreement with the United States and other countries, not only United States, Singapore, Europe, and many countries. Bahrain signed bilateral, and there is a free trade agreement with them. So we have big Indian societies, big Indian clubs, big Indian schools, big Indian hospitals, and temple. We have temples, of course. We have masjid, we have synagogue, we have churches, we have so many matams, if you are, and many things. So I hope this visit will be an opportunity for us also to get the benefit out of it.
They have these friends have been here 3 years back also. I mean, we have hosted them that time, but now now they are again here with the promise. They had told me the bigger delegation will come, as they said that next time it would be more bigger delegation. I mean, this has to continue, and most important thing in this is that we want direct flights, like we have started recently for Sharjah, directly from Bahrain to Srinagar. We have already requested, our president has already requested to the government that there should be direct flights to GCC. We would promote which would promote our food business, floriculture, say meat industry. I mean, we can export a lot of meat from here. We have great potential for that also. Apart from that, there would be tourism will be promoted. We are hopeful that in near future we'll do great business with Bahrain. We'll start up, like they said, with food, tourism and medical tourism. We will work together.
Actually, we heard a lot about Kashmir, how beautiful, how it is nice, how the people are here, also very cooperative and very nice people. Actually, I was so interested when I heard about visiting Kashmir. So I told Dr. Abdul Hassan and Mr. Abdul Rahim, I am very happy to come to Kashmir. We went to New Delhi first, we saw the conference. After that, I followed them here also in Kashmir. Very beautiful weather and very nice area. It need more of tourism and infrastructure kind of development. And I'm sure that within 1 or 2 years it will be more than beautiful.
Yes.
And we will encourage our people also to visit such nice area and to enjoy the weather here and the nice people also. And very delicious foods you have also. Actually, I was not eating that much this types of food, but I tried to taste them also in Kashmir. Yes, we start eating some of these. Need little bit more of marketing and more of infrastructure development, because there are so many beautiful areas to see, but there are no such sitting to go. And we went to area and we saw them. We have a walk. We need like
yesterday.
Yeah, Gulmarg we went.
Today, Sunmarg.
Sunmark we went also. It need more places to sit and coffee shops and restaurants, and you know what is done for the tourism people. And because I'm in a health section, I'm more interested to come for the medical conferences. We like to collaborate and to share these expertise and idea. I want to know more about these in the media or in your whatever your type of media to announce about these conferences. And since we have many of doctors Kashmiri in Bahrain, I was so interested to catch one of them. He is very excellent doctor there. And we like to share also our experience. We can share between both of sides to send your patients to Bahrain or from Bahrain to come to Kashmir to have these health facilities which is available here. We'd like to know more about all the health and the medical tourism which is done in Kashmir.
Jammu and Kashmir is going to participate in a fair in Oman in this month itself.
September.
Okay. End of September, because they have a government policy of sponsoring patients to other countries.
Medical tourism.
That's a great tourism. Yes. So we will be offering our packages, as this is a unique place where you can combine tourism along with health and wellness.
Just to encourage Bahrainis to come to Kashmir. A lot of Bahrainis are not aware of whatever there in Kashmir. We came ourselves here, we didn't find the things that make us happy.
I would like to thank all of you who have come today, and we expect a lot more people to come. I was very happy to listen that you need doctors from Kashmir, you need nurses and other people. You know, Kashmir is world over known for best doctors. We have doctors in every part of world, be it USA, be it London, be it everywhere. So we look for Bahrain now. So as far as tourism is concerned, we have noted that we need to go to Bahrain and promote Kashmir there.